Welcome to Diamond.Standard.Gaming. Alright, so today we're here and we're going to talk about some doors today. So you can see in the distance there we have our castle build, and then off to the right we have our Tom and Jerry build, and you can check those out right here if you're interested in seeing those builds. But yeah, what we're going to talk about today is building doors or entrance ways or exit ways between rooms. So I really don't 100% know what's the best way, but I kind of came up with 5 ways, and I'm hoping to get some input from all you guys out there on what you think the best door, entrance or exit way is. So I kind of came up with 5 different ideas that I think kind of look better, and maybe the 4th and the 5th are a tie, but I'm going to talk about each one of those, and again, please chime in the comments and let me know what you think. So right here is your standard doorway. We'll call this a level 1 door, I guess. And just your regular 2x1 opening with the door in it, and that's how it looks. So it's functional, it works, but really nothing fancy or unique about it. Pretty much everyone who's ever played Minecraft has most likely thrown a door in like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go here to what I call our level 2 door. So I'm going to make it 7 blocks wide, and I'm going to make it, I think, 4 or 5 blocks tall. Let's see, what do I do here? That's 4 blocks tall, and then what I do is I make it 2 blocks thick. And the reason we need to do this is because we're going to kind of carve out like a border around the door. Alright, so there's our little sample wall, and again we go ahead, we break the 1x2 section out, and then immediately around the door we just break a border kind of around the door there, or around the opening, and we go ahead and we throw the door in. And that right there is what I would call our level 2 door. I'm going to go ahead and throw some polished andesite in the floors here. And I'm using polished andesite for everything, and I'm going to use some polished andesite stairs later as well, just so it all matches. But you can use whatever color you want, obviously, for building your doors and your walls. So that is our level 2 door right there. So it kind of gives it a neat little bit of detail with that kind of, cut into the wall. Let me know what you think of that, guys. If you have any other ideas of what you can do, or what we can do, in addition to that, any other add-ons we could do that can make it look better or maybe more functional. Alright, then I'm going to go ahead, and this one I'm going to build 7 wide again, and this one is 5 tall. And again, it has to be, this one's going to have to be 3 blocks thick. So we're almost done here. And I'm putting the door in the center of all these, sample wall pieces just because, just to center it and everything. But again, a real wall doesn't have to have it exactly in the center or anything like that. And again, I go ahead, break through the 1x2 doorway right in the center. And then I cut in 2 immediately around the door. Then around that I cut in around the border again. So this is the level 2 door, and we'll call this our level 3 door, but it just has, essentially, 2 cut-ins. And I go here, I throw the door in right there. It gives it a neat look. You can imagine if this was in a dungeon or something, or in a building, and it kind of like that. It's like a little bit more inviting, a little less plain, I guess we'll call it. And at the end, I will show you, I will connect all these doors and put a floor and a roof on, and then throw some torches and just kind of show you all the doors when we're done. And then, yeah, again, hopefully in the comments you can let me know, what do you like better, what have you done in your builds to make it to make your doors look more interesting. You can also go ahead and replace these doors with double doors if you wanted to. So there I added a little bit of extra wall on each side. The idea looks. So I think there definitely looks better than the level 2 door and definitely better than the level 1. It's definitely giving it a little bit more detail as we go here. Alright, then we are on to the level 4 door here. And this is what, 9, I think? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is 9 across, I believe. And this one again is going to be 3 blocks wide by, I believe, 5 blocks high again. And in some of our other builds, you know, we have done like kind of a little awning over top of the door, or you know, even like a balcony over top of the door, things like that's also another thing you can do to make entranceways look a little bit more ornate. In this video here, we're not going to do that. We're just kind of working with the blocks themselves. So right here, this is what our level 3 door looks like right there. And then what we do on this one is we go ahead and we add some upside down stairs just to kind of ease the entrance into the doorway there, which I think gives it a little bit different look. You know, I think I might like the level 3 door a little bit more than this. In general, I like to ease it in more with the stairs. I think when you're building a roof or something, I think it looks good when you put like the upside down stairs on the roof overhang, because I think it makes it, you know, look a little less blocky. In this case, I actually don't mind the blockiness of the doorway, but this is an idea of something you can do here. So you can see there's the level 3 door again, and then here is the level 4 door right here. And I do wish you can actually place the stairs vertically up and down. I think that would be a really cool feature, but that doesn't work like that in Minecraft. And I throw some stairs down here along the base as well. Again, kind of a different idea. It gives it a little bit more, you know, a little bit more detail. Alright, and then on to our level 5 door. Which I think is 13. Is that 13? I think it's 13 wide. And again, it's going to be 3 blocks thick. Something else I do wish they had in Minecraft, I kind of wish the doors, you know, were maybe a little bit bigger. I wish you could have like a larger door instead of just a 1x2. Or, you know, you could put a double door in that's, you know, 2x2. But it would be cool if you could have, you know, a giant door that was, you know, maybe 2x4 or something like that by itself. Like much taller, right? Much taller and much wider or something. Because you could imagine a castle or something like that would have a big giant doorway in it instead of just a you know, standard 1x2 door. I mean, a 1x2 door is fine for a house or a regular building, or a double door is, you know, fine for a bigger building, commercial building or something like that. But if you have a giant castle or a giant house, I think you might want to see for the entryway. I really think you should have a larger door. And again, right in the center, we go ahead and we break out, break right through our wall. Okay, and then again, we're going to go ahead and break the first set of blocks right around the door. Oh, actually, this one I do have to build up one more tall. So I'm gonna have to add another row to the top of this, to the top of here that we have. There, I want to cut in the second layer border. Or maybe I didn't do that. Maybe instead of having a two border around the door, I just had a 2 on each side, and then on the top I just had a single block width. And I guess that'll work too. Then I go ahead and I throw in the stairs again, just like we did on the level 4 door. And of course across the top, Put the upside down stairs there. So this is how we're looking so far. And then what I do is I go and grab a birch trap door and I surround this whole area with the birch trap door. So again, it kind of gives you a different look because, you know, it's nice because the birch kind of contrasts with the andesite, the polished andesite around the doorway. And I'm going this way to put the door in because that way it'll line up. Sorry, not that way. This way. That way the door will pretty much line up with the trap doors that I put around the side. And then I'll also go ahead and fill in each of those spots right there. So that's how that looks. I think I got to fix some of the trap doors. I think they're not all oriented the same. So put the handle on the bottom. Now are they all lined up? This one's still not right. Nope, still did it backwards. Right there. Okay, now they're all lined up the same way. So the top row has the handle to the top. The bottom two rows have the handle to the bottom. You can see how that looks. I think I come back in a minute and I actually change those trap doors with the spruce trap doors just to contrast the door some more. Then what I do here is I go ahead and I connect all the little wall pieces that we just built, and I also add a roof and a floor to everything and enclose it all. And I don't show you the whole thing because it takes way too long. That was like more than half the video just putting those walls in. But you'll see here in a second. There it is, all finished. And it looks like we've got sheep in our house or our building here. Oh, got a tiny little bit more over here to do. Throw some torches on the third block up around each set of doors. That way, when I close this in the rest of the way, the mobs won't spawn. We won't have a bunch of zombies and creepers crawling around in here. And then I go over here and I close in the rest of the top of the roof here. And I think I saw some over the other side too with some leaves from the tree. I'll have to close those in as well to close it in fully and make it really dark inside. And you can see it's still not super dark because these leaves over here are letting light in. So I break them out, and there it is. Now it's dark, and I think I throw a torch in that corner because it's really dark, and mobs could probably spawn over in that corner. All right, so there we are. So it's a finished little. You can imagine this is like a dungeon, like a big room in a dungeon. So you can kind of see each of our doors. Over here's our level 1 door. Not really so inviting or anything like that. Basically a regular old door. That's how that looks. Does its job, it's functional, just doesn't look that cool. Then you can see our level 2 door here, kind of carved into the wall a little bit, which does give it a pretty neat look. I do like that one. That's simple if you have a small room. And then if you were to get a bigger size room, you might want to go to a door that looks like this, with kind of carved into the wall twice, too deep. And then here we have our level 4 door, which is too deep but has like the stairs kind of surrounding it and everything, and the stairs is on the top. I think I still like the level 3 door better actually than the level 4 door. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And then here is our level 5 door. And here I go ahead and I change it with the spruce trapdoors instead of the the birch trapdoors, just because it matched the door too much. So when I do this, it does contrast it really nice. And again, I think it gives it a really cool look to the doorway. Maybe this could be like a boss door or something like that. If you're building a level for your friends to play, you could put a door like this and it'll kind of be a clue that that's where you have to go. That's the big boss door right there. Yeah, I like how that looks now with the contrasting trap doors versus the regular door. And then I go here and I kind of throw the torches kind of in the alcove instead of an outside, which I think gives it kind of a really neat look as well. I do really like that door a lot. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments, what do you think of these doors? What else can we do to the doors to make them different, or to make them look neater or more detailed, or any ideas you have? I would love to hear. Then what I'm going to try here, I'm going to grab some polished blackstone brick and polished blackstone brick stairs, and I'm going to replace the andesite stairs with those. And just kind of getting an idea. I'm just experimenting here, so I just want to kind of get an idea, see how it looks. How does it look with those? I'm going to go and place the ones overhead as well. Now, I don't really like that as much. I think it kind of feels like it closes in the door a lot more. So I don't really like that. I guess from the beginning, it seems like I wasn't really a fan of my level 4 door. So, but let me know what you think of it. If you think it's cool, you could always throw it into one of your levels. I guess something else you could do with doors that could be really cool is, different types of doors can kind of be a clue of what's behind them. So maybe one door, always has good stuff right behind it, and maybe another type of door always has bad stuff behind it. See if the player can pick up on that, and if they can, that'll help them through the adventure. And that right there, yeah, pretty much finishes up our build today. So again, let me know in the comments what you think of these different doors, and what else you would like to add. We do have some space here for a couple more doors we can definitely add in. So if someone does add some comments about what they would like to see, we can definitely go ahead and add them in and add them to the next video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.